What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Carnivorous Beast. So this week I had my annual check with my dentist and you wouldn't believe what happened. So I thought I would share what happened with you guys here today. Now before we get into this, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it with anybody that you think may like it as well, and also if you have any sort of comments on what I say in this video as well, please don't forget to throw that in the comment section down below. Now, without further ado, let's get to the meat of the video. So, as I mentioned before, this week I had my annual checkup with my dentist. So I was sat in the chair whilst he was having a look around and there, commenting positively on how my teeth were, and actually in fact was saying that there was some improvements from before. So where I'd had issues in the past, he was saying that they were no longer visible, and so far so good. So he finished off saying that everything was good, better than before, and he asked me what toothbrush I use. So I told him I use an electric toothbrush, sort of no issues there whatsoever. Then he asked me what toothpaste I use. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So, about a month ago, I decided to go fluoride free. I didn't want to put that kind of stuff in my body anymore. Having read up about it, the sort of effects it can have on your body, is basically putting a poison into your mouth. I didn't want to do that anymore. So I made the choice myself to change my toothbrush and go fluoride free, and go fluoride free. Now I've started using this, which is euthamol. So this is a toothpaste. It has antiseptic in it, it has anti-plaque ingredients, and uses more natural ingredients, including thymol, which comes from the herb thyme. So yeah, I'm using that stuff now. So he didn't like this. As soon as I mentioned this, he was like, no, you shouldn't be using that. Even though my teeth are better than they ever have been, he went on to say that I should use fluoride because it protects my teeth from sugar. So, okay, I was like, well, I don't consume any sugar if that is the case. So he then went on to, in fact, actually started to be a bit condescending towards me and saying, well, sugars are hidden in all sorts of different foods. So I had to reiterate to him, I said, I do not consume any sugar whatsoever on my diet. So I said, I don't eat any fruit, I don't eat any vegetables, I just eat meat and eggs. And he was a bit taken aback by this. He said, well, I question your choice of diet. So I'm thinking, well, why? I consume no sugar, so my teeth are going to be healthier, and they're evidently already healthier. And my teeth are the best that they've ever been as well. So, and he's there telling me that I'm doing it wrong. So that to me was a bit baffling. So this is a prime example of the medical professionals just not knowing what they're talking about when it comes to the diet side of things, and doing things in a bit more of a natural way. So why would I change something when all of the indicators are showing positive results, and in this case my teeth? So I explained to him that it was a personal decision of mine, that my health has never been better, and since I began this way of eating, I've felt improvements in most of my life. Now, he really couldn't get his head around this at all. Now, if I was to say to him I was vegan, he's consuming a lot of sugars, maybe even a lot of processed foods, depending on what side of things, that would be completely normal to him. Even sort of the standard Western diet would be completely normal to him. Eating all that sugar, processed foods is absolutely fine. But when I challenged that a little bit by eating a carnivore diet and, not consuming any sugars, not putting any poison in my mouth by not using a fluoride toothpaste anymore, it just doesn't register for some reason. And You know, he wouldn't have batted an eyelid to any of the previous diets that I mentioned, but because I'm eating in a certain way that he doesn't understand, I was the one that was wrong and not him. So, as you can probably gather from what I'm saying here, I won't be changing what I am doing. I will be continuing with using the Euthymol toothpaste, and I'm gonna definitely be continuing with the Carnivore diet just to sort of prove him wrong when I go back for my annual check next year, because I don't need to see him any time between now and then because my teeth are perfectly healthy. So when I go back for my annual check, I want to sort of show him, look, my teeth are still doing great, I'm doing great. Why would I change anything that I would do? And why would I actually listen to your advice when your advice is not right in this sort of matter? So yeah, that was sort of the story that I wanted to share with you guys this week. So thank you you guys for listening. So please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it as well. And, you know, I'd like to know if you guys have had any similar experiences with medical professionals, you know, whilst you've been on the carnivore diet, you know, for them advising you not to do things in a certain way. You know, I'd love to hear your stories as well. So don't forget to throw that down in the comment section below. I'll always respond to your messages. So once again, thank you so much for joining me today, and I shall speak to you all soon. Take care.